Greetings, everyone. You're watching the channel Aviation Obsession. What makes the Boeing 777 a pilot's ultimate dream, and sometimes their worst nightmare? When it first took to the skies, the Boeing 777 wasn't just another airplane. It was a new breed of aircraft, one that offered unmatched range, advanced technology, and an efficiency that made long-haul travel more accessible. For many pilots, it was love at first flight. But here's where it gets interesting. The very features that make it a pilot's favorite also come with daunting challenges. Can you imagine navigating its enormous size, handling polar routes, and conquering fierce crosswinds? So, why do pilots love and fear the Boeing 777? Stick around as we explore the highs and lows of this incredible aircraft. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for future uploads. Without further ado, let's get started. First, let's explore why the Boeing 777 holds a special place in pilots' hearts. This aircraft is beloved for its combination of cutting-edge technology, smooth handling, and comfort on long flights. One of the standout features that pilots praise is the aircraft's fly-by-wire technology, a digital control system that replaced traditional mechanical controls. This technology makes it feel surprisingly responsive, almost intuitive, allowing pilots to guide a massive aircraft with precision. Pilots often describe flying the plane as effortless, noting that it feels like the plane is anticipating their moves, which is a rare quality in an aircraft of its size. One veteran pilot mentioned feeling a rush of awe when he first felt the 777 responding as if reading his intentions. Yet, the same pilot also admitted that on a stormy landing day, that intuitive control was tested to the extreme. The cockpit design also adds to the 777's appeal. Every control is within easy reach, and all the displays are set up to give pilots the information they need, without requiring awkward stretches or movements. This layout becomes especially important on long-haul flights, where comfort and accessibility are essential for a smooth operation. Pilots don't have to worry about navigating complex setups or making uncomfortable adjustments mid-flight. Instead, they can focus on the joy of flying a plane that feels more like operating advanced technology than traditional piloting. Another reason pilots love the 777 is its impressive reliability and safety. Since its first flight, the aircraft has built a reputation for being exceptionally dependable on long-haul routes, which is a big plus for pilots who cover thousands of miles across oceans and continents. A lot of this reliability comes from the powerful GE90 engines, some of the largest and most robust commercial engines ever created. These engines don't just power the plane, they provide the reassurance that it can handle long stretches without any issues. This durability means fewer unexpected complications, making the plane a trusted choice for flights that cross oceans and challenging terrains. In addition to safety, the airplane's fuel efficiency and long-range capabilities make it a favorite among both airlines and pilots. It was designed for endurance, allowing it to cover some of the world's longest routes without needing to stop for refueling. For pilots, fewer fuel stops mean a smoother and more seamless journey, not just for them, but also for passengers. This reliability on long-haul routes is a source of pride for pilots, knowing they can navigate expansive stretches of sky with precision and efficiency. The reduced need for stops also brings a sense of satisfaction, as each completed flight feels like a testament to the 777's engineering. The spacious cockpit is another reason pilots enjoy flying this plane. With flights that can stretch up to 16 hours, cockpit comfort becomes a necessity, not a luxury. The 777's cockpit is one of the roomiest in the industry, providing pilots enough space to stretch, recline, and adjust their seats for the long hours ahead. However, as much as pilots admire the Boeing 777, it also inspires caution due to its size, power, and the demands of long-haul travel. This massive plane, with a 261-foot wingspan, makes maneuvering on the ground especially in tight spaces, a real test of skill. Taxiing in smaller airports requires pilots to be extra vigilant. And in the air, that sheer size means that smooth takeoffs and landings require precise control, particularly in tough weather conditions. Bad weather is another challenge for pilots. While stable, its size makes it more susceptible to crosswinds. Pilots recall moments of battling sudden gusts to keep the plane steady during landing, where every ounce of their training is put to the test. In these situations, handling such a powerful aircraft requires not only skill, but also quick, decisive thinking. Then there's the grueling nature of long-haul flights, sometimes stretching 16 hours or more. Even though the 777's cockpit is spacious, the mental and physical toll is real. Pilots have to stay focused over long periods with few breaks, using every trick they know to keep alert. The satisfaction of landing smoothly after thousands of miles is rewarding, but it takes serious endurance to get there. The powerful GE90 engines are another point of both admiration and caution. These engines are complex and incredibly powerful, but with that power comes the potential for critical issues, like engine failure. Pilots are rigorously trained for these scenarios, knowing that, while rare, any failure requires them to act swiftly to keep everyone safe. Lastly, flying over polar routes adds another layer of complexity. These journeys pass through remote, freezing areas where the extreme cold impacts fuel efficiency and system performance, and require precise navigation due to the lack of ground-based navigation aids. The 777's ETOPS certification, which allows it to fly far from emergency landing sites, is impressive but demands constant awareness from the pilot. Every system needs close monitoring on these routes, where help is far from immediate. In all, the Boeing 777's blend of power and sophistication demands respect, offering pilots a truly awe-inspiring yet challenging experience in the skies. Beyond the cockpit, this aircraft has also revolutionized the aviation industry in significant ways. The Boeing 777 didn't just join the fleet of long-haul aircraft, it changed the game entirely. Before its introduction, long-haul travel often required stopovers or multi-leg routes due to fuel capacity and engine limitations. With this aircraft, airlines were able to connect cities directly across continents, shrinking travel times and opening up entirely new routes. Now, a passenger could fly non-stop from Los Angeles to Sydney or New York to Tokyo, making international travel smoother and faster than ever before. The Boeing 777 remains a marvel in the skies, an aircraft that has earned the admiration and sometimes trepidation of pilots worldwide. With its powerful engines, cutting-edge design, and the ability to cross continents in a single bound, it's easy to see why it's beloved by the aviation community. Yet it's also a machine that requires an unwavering level of respect. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Boeing 777, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our future aviation insights. And we'd love to hear from you. Would you want to take the controls of this behemoth, or would you rather leave it to the pros? Let us know in the comments below.